Hello my friends, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to my BANNERLORD campaign. Before we start, I have addressed the issue that I've been having with some of the performance of the game. So I've watched a couple of tutorials on YouTube of how to get the best performance. So if I quickly show you this on the options menu, I've moved the sound channels down to low. On the video setting, I've got my graphics card on there, which I had before. I didn't have this on full screen before, I had it on borderless windows. I've put this to full screen. I've moved the screen resolution to 1920 by 1080, 60 Hertz. And I've limited the frames to 60 frames a second. That should hopefully help performance. And then on here, I've messed around with some of the settings a little bit. As you can see, because of the graphics card I have, I'm locked at 4 gig, whereas most newer graphics cards have 8 gig or 11 gig or whatever. So because of this, I've only got 4. But then also on top of it, the GTX 970s, which I have, they're actually 3.5 gig and not 4, because some of it's already locked away. You don't get full usage of it. So that's what I've got on at the moment. And then if I just slide down, you can just quickly see what I've done on here. I'm hoping this will actually make a difference. We'll find out in today's episode. But what I want to talk to you about, you remember in the last episode that I actually spoke to that girl, whatever her name was, Liena, if I bring her up by here, who was a vassal of Valandia. And you will see that she's eligible. And I spoke to her, and basically she is possibly willing now to marry me. So I did the initial conversation when I won her sort of favour. I went back and spoke to her off camera, and she is willing to marry me. However, she did say that we'd have to speak to her father. Now her father, which you'll see on here, is Aldrich. He's cautious, and he's also closed-fisted. He's not the nicest of people here. However, he is right in front of us by here. So I'm going to go and speak to Aldrich, and I'm going to see whether he is willing to let me marry his daughter. So, what is it? I wish to discuss the final terms of my marriage with Liena. Very well then. So, I've got to try and win his favour. So this bar's got to go up, basically. I don't have anything much that I can offer him. I could give him perhaps some horses. Give him a Britannian pony, perhaps. I could give him all my horses, but it doesn't really do much. I think in this game, most people are willing to give to accept gold. So if I give him, say, 5,000 gold, and then should I give him a horse as well? If I give him, say, a saddle horse and a step horse, and then Hunter married Liena. Hey, look at that. I gained a skill point in charm and 4 skill points in charm. It's now 16. Splendid. Let us conduct the ceremony then. And I think that's it. I think I'm just married now automatically. I don't think it actually... Yeah, she's actually part of my faction now, which is absolutely insane. Patrolling around Oxhall. Last seen the Maven today. Spouse of Hunter. She's now my wife. I'm actually married to her, which is insane. And I can actually smelt some of these weapons down. So this cleaver would actually bring me quite a bit. It would give me crude iron, wrought iron, iron, and steel. So if I just go back a minute, because this is the cleaver. So if I go to my inventory here, put it on just weapons. A cleaver's only worth 127, okay? So bear that in mind, 127. So go to the smithy. We'll stick it on Oshir Coalbiter. He can do it. He's got a much better... Actually, he hasn't got a much better skill than me at all. Most of these characters haven't got any skill. He's got 1. But Oshir Coalbiter, what we can do, we can smelt the cleaver. So 127, but we get all of this stuff from it. So it's just smelt. I've done one of them. And now if we go to the trader, you will see on here, if I go into the goods, I've now got 1 crude iron, 1 wrought iron, 2 iron, and 2 steel. And look at the prices these are worth. So I can make quite a bit of money off just doing this. Nearly 1,000 just off that 1 weapon. So it's a good way of making some early game money, which I need to make, to be honest with you. So again, we're going to do the same sort of thing. We're going to go into the trader here. I'm going to start off just by buying myself a couple of hardwoods, 130 spent there. Go into the smithy here. I want to refine so I can make charcoal. I need charcoal to smelt stuff. So again, I'm going to get Oshir Coalbiter to refine a couple of charcoals for me. I mean, I can forge weapons as well if I really want to. It's not an awful lot on here that I can forge, to be honest. A short, thick blade there. one of them. But his skill's terrible, so he's not going to be anywhere near good enough to do it. But smelting's going to be the key. But I can smelt quite a few materials here. Again, the cleaver's probably the best one to go with. I get lots of stuff off just the cleaver there. And again, I can go to the trader. And I can go back to goods. And again, I've got steel. Got 4 lots of steel. 4 lots of iron. A couple of wrought iron, a couple of crude iron. I'm getting 13 or 1,300 just off that. So I'm making serious money here just by doing this. And I can do exactly the same thing again. I can just go into the trader, and then I can go to goods, and then again I'm going to buy a few more hardwoods. Let's just pay, I don't know, let's pay 300 near enough, okay? So 300 for the hardwood. Smithy, and then we want to refine. I'm no good. Oshir Coalbiter can do it. It's going to get his skill up as well. Let's just refine a few of them. There we go, lovely. And again, you can forge stuff if you really want to get your smithing up. Your smithing's on 4 now because of this. Can I do it, I wonder? I'm in a position where I can't. They do tire out. Luckily, your companion's probably a better thing to do it. If you hover over, it tells you their smithing skill and their smithing stamina, which is 28 out of 100. I've only got 6 out of 100. My smithing skill is 12. You haven't got any smithing skill, or you. Or you. So we're just going to keep on Oshir Coalbiter. We'll level up his smithing. So again, we're going to get some throwing axes. Can't smelt anymore. So we'll come out of that. We're making a lot of materials by doing this, and then we can sell the materials. And the material prices are going down, but you can see on by here, look, it sells for 169, but I can sell it at Ox Hall just up the road for 428, which is what we're going to do. We're going to go up to Ox Hall by here, which is literally just up at the top. And we're going to see what we can actually make from this. Okay, and as you can see, steel 415. So by selling both of them, I get 815. So that's not bad. Iron, I got 5 irons. And I keep the charcoal and the hardwood here. I might be able to use that. I'm still getting nearly 15k just by doing this. I'm going to go to the smithy in Ox Hall instead now. I've only got 6 out of 10 stamina, but again, Oshir Coalbiter, his smithy's stamina is only 8 out of 10. However, we might be able to do something here. So let's go to refine, and actually, yeah, it looks like he's too tired to do this now. He's only, I think if you get below 10, I think that's when it starts to change. So we could use someone like Arlek the Red. He can refine these for us at least. He's going to gain some stuff out of this. There we are, 8 and 7 now of some of the materials there. And then I could just smelt, so I could use him to smelt some throwing axes and some veteran warrior's axe, using the charcoal to do it. And now you can start forging stuff. This is where you can actually start doing some decent stuff here. If you want to go down the road of forging items. However, I don't think anybody's quite strong enough or good enough to do this yet. But yeah, you can basically go into all these different items here, pick whatever you want, and then forge it, providing you have the materials. Now, if you hover over it, I need 1 wrought iron, which I don't think I've actually got here. No, I haven't got wrought iron. The other stuff I do have, I think, so that's pretty cool. But again, I've got more stuff here again, so I just go to the trader, go onto my goods, and steel, you know, it's still 359. It still sells quite a bit. Iron's pretty good as well. I'm getting 3k. This is a really good way of making some serious money. I'm on 9k already. I've just been spending like 2 minutes doing this. So let's go to another city and see what we can do. Let's go to Garland. I haven't been to Garland in ages. We're just going to make our way there now. I've also got a skill point by here, so or a focus point rather. I'm trying to think of what to put into. I think trade's going to be good. The more money I get, the more I can focus on other stuff. So I'm just going to put that in trade. Let's get that trader right up, and let's just start maxing out sell vouchers so we get as much money as we can in the campaign. Okay, we've got some more people to fight here. Some 5 Sea Raiders. I'm just going to fight this on my own, just try and solo it, I think. Actually, a nice, pretty nice battlefield here for us. Just going to bring my footmen right back. Put my archers on the hill over here. Archer's got a lovely little vantage point to shoot from. I'm just going to go in close and try and take on as many of them as I can. Try and practice our archery here. Try and get a few hits if possible. Oh, headshot, beautiful. Oh god. Like hitting my horse by here. Headshot. Beautiful. Bastard. Dead bastard. Just like that. Okay, these Sea Raider warriors are actually tier 3. It's not too bad, and I might be able to recruit some of them. So I will just recruit 1 or 2 of them to my party just to see how things go. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. 1 infantry, 14 range, Brotherhood of the Woods. Ah, can we cross by here? I don't think we can. I want to go after that guy. That's going to be the next target now. He's gone this direction. We're just going to go down there and see if we can find him. Ah, he's gone. Let's go into the encyclopedia. I want to just find this person. Brotherhood of the Woods. This looks like them by here. They're a clan. They're at war with Valandia, so naturally we're at war with them. Thorgood of the Brotherhood. Last seen near Amititis. Well, that's miles away. Tandred. Last seen near training field 1 day ago. And again, we're going to do the same sort of thing again. We're just going to refine some materials here. And we're going to go and smelt some weapons. Some fish harpoons. Let's just... can't actually smelt anything here, unfortunately. Ah, but you can. Tessa can. So let's get some stuff smelted by Tessa. And can we forge anything at all? I don't think we can. Quite cool. You can see the scabbard on the sword as well, which is a nice touch. You can zoom in as well. These are all like little details. If you want to be a smithy and spend time on that, then by all means knock yourself out, because you literally can. But again, I can go to the trader here, and I got 9k, which I've just made in like 2 minutes. And I can do the same sort of thing again. The only thing is, wrought iron, crude iron, they don't sell as well here. None of the stuff I actually got to sell is too clever here, so I think we might just move on to the next city and see what we can make. And we'll fight some people as well. I want to go to Garland, like I said, so just go up and around and see what we come across. I'm happy enough with the size of my army right now, although I do want to try and get Liena into my army here. You can see that I actually have her as a companion. She's the governor of Drophand Castles. Maybe because she's a governor and she's quite well known and stuff, I can't actually get her into my party. I'm not quite sure, but if anyone knows, please let me know in the comment section, because this is all quite new to me, having a wife in the game. But if I can get her to join my party, that would be absolutely amazing. Oh, army. Ingath has created an army here. For the Ladians has declared war on Azurai. We're at war with Azurai, man. We outnumber them 6,000 to 2,000. Azurai are right in the south. We can have another war over here. Azurai are all the way down here. We're going to go and fight in this war, man. Hopefully we can catch up with our wife Liena as well. So let's just let's just see what happens. Let's see how it plays out. He's created an army at Savinth here, which is actually south of where I am, so we probably will have to head south in a moment. But let's just do a couple of errands first, then we'll go south. And Calatil's created an army around the Mott as well, again, which is just in the south, so we'll come into the party a little bit late, we will. I do want to fight some people here, and actually there's 16 forest bandits there. I wish to take them on, so let's just clear up by here, get some more tools and stuff, hopefully. Some stuff we can sell. I want to try and make money and try and get another workshop. I think I got a bit more knowledge now how to do well with workshops, so we're going to go and try and do that, just so I can get some more passive income coming in. Looters have joined the battle, only 6 of them, that's fine. We're against forest bandits here. Hopefully we get a half-decent map, and it's a forest, of course, so let's just... We've got a nice space to work from. Archers on the flank. Cav in the back with a bowman. I want to fire at will, of course. I want them to fire at will. I am put these into a bloody thing, have I? Those 2 horse archers there. I don't think I've got them into proper... I want to put them in the same category as
infantry! Horse archers!
Horse archers, I have got them.
Mounted archers!
Let's just put them
Forward!
behind. There we go, I got them in the end. Just gotta let my men do some shooting first. Oh, delivered some damage there. Beautiful. Maybe sure you're using their thrown weapons as well. More men coming in. Okay, I think
horse archers!
We want our horse archers to charge here.
Attack!
And we also want our cav. Send all the cav in. Let my archers do the damage for here. Maybe you're getting battered by here, so I think we're just going to charge them.
Kill them all!
Send them all in. Keep my archers back. We're all going to go and push further up now. Oh, beautiful. Right. Okay. Disrupt the archers. I don't want to lose many men here if I can help it. We should be dominating this kind of battle, to be honest. I'm hoping this looks a lot better on YouTube than my previous videos have been. I'm hoping it's going to be less stuttery and laggy. It seems to be performing better on my end, so that's a good thing anyway. Obviously I'm having to drop a lot of the settings down, but at the very least it's going to be looking half decent now to watch, I guess. And there we go, we won. We knew we'd always win this battle. What did I get? I think I only got 2. My riding and my, I think it was that one-handed or two-handed, has gone up slightly as well. Prisoners, freebooter, they're tier 3. I'm going to just leave the peasants there. Gain influence, new influence is 19, that's lovely. Always good to get that. Look at all this loot, amazing. We'll just take all that loot. Loot. We're going to go to Pravend quickly, just to see if we can get some more cash before we start this little war. Oh my god, that's a lot of forest bands and sea raiders just appeared. Okay, so good throw willow bark has 100 stamina, so we can get some charcoal out of it. So one of these takes out 6 points, look. So every time we do something, it takes points away. I've got her to use to get me a bunch of charcoal, but she's down to 76, but her smithing skill has gone up to 3 by doing it. And then you can obviously smelt stuff down then, once you have the right materials, which you need charcoal. Now the cleaver is a pretty good thing to get, because you can clearly see I get crude iron, wrought iron, iron and steel. By smelting a cleaver, I've now got a bunch of different resources, and if I go to forge something, you can clearly see now, for example, this sword, the -1 above everything here tells you what I'm using. So I'm using 1 crude iron, I'm using 4 wrought iron, 1 steel, and I'm using 1 charcoal. So I can actually make a sword here with Gudra. She has 66 stamina and a smithing skill of 4. The better your smithing skill, the better. The difficulty of this is 70, but I can make it smaller or longer. The longer it is, the more difficult it is to make. Now, what I can do, I can choose to make something different if I have the right components. For example, a 2-handed sword, which is something I would like to have in this campaign at some stage. I'm using only 3 resources, charcoal, wrought iron and crude iron, and the difficulty is slightly less. And I can make it a big one or a small one, but you have to unlock certain things by getting to different levels with your smithing skill, which you can see some of these are right up there, really lovely looking things. I'd like to get my smith skill up at some stage, but at the moment I've only got a simple war sword blade. I have got a few different guards here, so I could have a rigid northern guard. That looks lovely, that does, that punctured desert guard. Or I can get a bowl guard and then a tapered crescent guard. I quite like, I don't know why I quite like, to be honest with you. That looks quite nice with the 3. And then we've got the grip. I think I've only got access to 1 grip, which is this. And then finally, we've got the Eastern Ring Pommel. I could put a slightly different pommel, a flat pommel. I haven't got much else here. But it's all tier 1 stuff that I can put on the blade. Which is quite nice. But I think the sword, I'm too tired to make it. But someone like Gudra could make this sword for me, okay? So let's just see what we can do here. The stats obviously go up as well. So for example, down here, what changes? Some of the stuff changes. The thrust speed changes. We'll go for the smallest 2-handed sword that we can, okay? And then we'll forge it. It's being created, and we're just going to call it. The thrust speed's actually not too bad, but everything else is rather weak. We're just going to call it the DH blade for now. Okay. She's gained a level as well, good around doing that, and she still has 46 left stamina, so that's quite cool. I'm going to add to my inventory, so we'll see now how much that's actually worth. So again, goods, we actually want swords. It's only worth 73, which is quite pathetic, to be honest. It's a 2-hander though. There's probably a lot better ones out there that I can get. It's a weapon tier 3, which isn't too bad. The actual lance I'm using is a tier 3. So I might use this 2-handed sword. Yeah, I might actually use this 2-handed sword, try it out in a couple of battles and see how we do. So let's actually make our way south now. We have some battles to do. We have a campaign to take part in. We are at war now with what they call the Assyrians down here. So let's make our way south. Let's go towards Sargot, and let's go to Sargot and then Charas. Then we can make our way there, and we'll see how we do in this war.
Hold arrows! Fire at
Want my
will!
archers to fire at will. We're going to put them in formation. I think we are. Let's put them in a. Let's put them in loose formation.
Stand apart!
And I don't think they have they? Or have I got pressure again?
Loose formation!
A lot of men coming here.
Infantry!
Right.
Attack!
Time for me to charge.
Infantry! Give them mounted archers!
Let's get them all in there now. Here we are. Get use my two-handed weapon. We're only looters, so we should be able to kill them quite easily. I am missing with my sword though, quite a lot. I can't hit them with my sword. Come on, there we go. Finally got one. My reach is not very good on this sword. I mean, the good news is I will be increasing my one-handed by using it. Just gonna take some pot shots from my bow. Oh, he's going away! Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. One by here. Let's try and take him out. Oh, I stole my thunder. How dare they? Sword by here. It's going to be another two-handed one. Let's forge it. We're going to call it Two-handed Doom, we'll call it. We're going to try it out. It's not the best. Weapon reaches 111. I've made it a long one this time. We're actually unlocking parts by doing this as well, and it's been added to my inventory now. So let's have a little look at our inventory to see. And it's had 119. It's not too bad, I guess. Let's see, comparison's sake. My two swords I've made. This one's actually a class tier 2, so not as good. The swing speed is slightly less. The cut is 72, so it's 10 better. The thrust speed's not as good as 85, whereas the other one's 111. The thrust damage is the same, 39 PS. The length is obviously a lot better, and the handling is slightly less. So it's not much between the two of them, but I'm going to swap it to the two-handed Doom. I'm going to see how we go with this weapon, and now we're going to finally make our way south. I just noticed by here, look at this. The Aserai have actually pushed up here. They have Varon Castle, Varon, and Goldarin by there. So they are pushing up. They have Ortisia as well, so this is going to be interesting by here. Let's go into Charas and see what's here. Okay, and I've got some olives by here. They cost 14, which is really good. I can literally go back to Sargot and double my money. I'm just going to buy a lot of them. It's going to exceed my carry weight by quite a bit, but I'm doing this to make some money, so I'm just going to quickly head back to Sargot here, just to make a profit. I'm on 7236. I had just about 10 grand there. Let's see what I end up having. Oh, and look at this. As we've got Sargot, that guy is there. Romand of the Brotherhood. We can actually go and take him on here. Let's go into the trader quickly then. Let's go to all of my olives. And let's see, one of them will go back for 34. So I'm making quite a bit of profit here. Chuck them all in there. I'm making 5 grand back. So I've made about over 2 grand profit. But even more importantly, I got a guy that I can take on here. I finally get to take him on. It's Romand of the Brotherhood. I don't know what troops he has. I think I'm probably better off just recruiting a few basic Valadian recruits here, just to bolster my force. I can have the 74 troops if I so wish now. Let's just recruit a bunch more, just to try and level them up a little bit, because we are going to be at war, or fighting some wars with the Aserai. But I can track this guy down here. Oh, this is going to be insane. 46 versus 30. Some forest bandits by there, and there's a hideout by there that's just appeared. I've just caught up with him here. We're going to have a battle with Romand of the Brotherhood. I am Roman of the Brotherhood. You're passing through our lands without our permission. The common folk of these lands need someone looking after them. That's where our Brotherhood comes in. You'll hear us call bandits or robbers. Don't believe a word of it. You know we're at war. Surrender. I don't care. Yield or fight. Right then, let's fight him. Let's take him on. 46 versus 30. And they are... It's the same guy from earlier. 1 infantry and 29 ranged. We're just going to full-on charge them in that case. Just overwhelm them quickly. Get everybody into charge. Literally, everyone.
Charge!
Just charge, all of you. Go straight after them. Because there's only 1 infantryman. The rest are range. Just overwhelm the range. If they're not shooting at us, we're doing something right here. Interesting battlefield. Oh, there's a bridge. Amazing. And there's the dude. Let's try out my one-handed or two-handed sword. I want to take the cavalry dude on here. Take on Romand. Take him out with my new sword. I can't hit him. Missing him every time here. 16, 18 damage. Another 19 damage. Oh, I got him with my new sword. 39 damage to the head. He's done. My dudes are just completely dominated. That horse is amazing. I want that horse. I want that horse armor, more importantly. That harness looks insane. And my troops are totally overwhelming. I'm winning the day here. As I do some damage. Some dudes down there. Let's just try and take him out. And we've won. They are fleeing. We are victorious, just like that. I got 1 kill. Gudra got 1 kill as well, which is cool. Hopefully some of my troops have leveled up from this as well. You are now my prisoner, Romand. I am at your mercy. I'm going to kill this dude, I think. More prisoners, tier 2 and tier 3. I'm just going to take them all. I can have up to... Well, I've got lots of... I've got a lot of prisoners here. There's a lot of looters anyway, so... Yeah, we're just going to sell them all, I think. And, oh, some interesting stuff by here. Valadian Heavy Lance. Okay, I want to have a look at this. It does thrust damage 39, thrust speed 81, length 198. Oh, it's much better than my Mamluk Lance. Let's just put that on. I'm going to get rid of my sword. Switch into this now. Let's just take everything else. And let's just go back to the nearest city, which... we're not going to go to war Ortisia just yet because we're at war with them. But let's go to Chadas again and let's just sell all our junk by here. We are moving insanely slowly. And oh my Jesus, what's this? Last fag of the Forest People's Party is right there. Okay, let's go to our party quickly. Let's see if we can recruit some of the prisoners. Looters are not worth anything, so I might just get rid of all of the looters to make a bit of room here. And then if I can recruit a couple of people who are decent. So let's see, tier 2. You're a tier 3 and you're archer, so I wouldn't mind having you. Get 2 of you. Okay, Sapling is a tier 3. I can't recruit them yet. Romand of the Brotherhood. I could actually execute him. I could speak to him. I could ransom him. Let's just see how much he's worth. We may actually fight. Okay, they're going to run away from us. That's fine. Let's just go then to Charas very quickly here. Because we are quite slow at the moment. Okay, we've made it at Charas, and I want to just quickly go to the tavern. Choose who to ransom here. How much is he worth? If I was to get rid of you... 500? It's not bad. Let's just get rid of all of them then. Get over 1,000 for all of you. Thank you very much. Happy days. I was thinking of executing him, but I could do with the money right now, because I want to try and build more enterprises and stuff. Okay, we're going to smelt some stuff down with Tessa here. We got some charcoal and stuff. So I said the Mamluk Lance wasn't very good. I may as well get some materials from it then. I want to look at the stuff that gives us the most materials. So, for example, my two-handed Doom, which wasn't very good. I could actually get the resources back from this. 3 and 3. It's worth it because I'm now getting 3 wrought iron and 3 crude iron from it. DH Blade's giving me 5 and 2, although... I am actually out of some charcoal here, so again I'm going to have to try and get some charcoal from the wood, but I haven't got enough wood either, which is rather shameful. I could obviously buy some wood from here, so I could just go on here, go into value, and then grab a couple of hardwood, say pay 1, 2, 3, but then I can sell the stuff back here, and look at this, I can sell the seal, Get some of that back. I'm only paying 21 now. I'm going to keep all this for a moment just to go back to the smithy because I want to test a few more things out first. And that would be what I can forge and refine and smelt and all sorts. So we are actually just going to trade in the steel, the iron, and the wrought iron for now. We're making 400 off it, so that's fine. We've got 13.1k. We're almost at a stage now where we can get more enterprises going here. Oh, Veron Castle is taken. Veron Castle has been taken right up by here. So they've actually gone and done that. And it's going to be an election now, which is quite interesting. So if we go into our kingdom, you'll be able to vote in an election and all sorts in a second. I can have a look at this castle by here. I want to see if I can take it. Quite tempted. Oh, and Belgium is here. The people here, look. I can actually join this army by here. Because they are actually sieging, aren't they? Yeah, let's actually siege by here. Let's just join the siege. Garonto's castle siege. Help Belgia's army. You've arrived at Garonto Castle to lay siege to it. Let's attack. Let's have a siege battle. There's only 475 against 49 by here. And Liena's here. Liena is actually here. So I can actually meet up with my wife and actually fight together here, which is going to be pretty cool. I can actually choose where the battering ram and stuff is going to go here. I think where it was initially by here will probably be the best place for it to go. We have a siege tower here, I think. So let's just begin the assault and see what happens. Our second siege battle of the campaign. I'm hoping this is going to perform a lot better than the previous ones had. Oh, and I'm actually stuck on a fence. That's a great start right there, isn't it? Oh, and I haven't got a sword. I got my lance for this battle, which might not be useful. There's only 49 people up here. Try and take some pot shots here. Oh. Try and take this guy out. 45 damage. Trying to die if I can help it. Got him. Here we are. Taking him out. Do we have ladders for these walls? If I stay close to the wall, they can't actually hit me. There's men going around over there. What I need to try and do is try and get a clear shot of someone. If I can see a head bobbing up and down, then that's when I know I can take him on. There comes the battering ram behind me. Oh dearie me. So it's gonna look insane. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We are getting lots of kills. Oh, I just got shot from above me. Ah, I can see a guy there. Okay, let's just dismount. Got him. There's a guy over there. Oh, the battering ram's actually hitting me by here. Try and improve my archery by doing this. Headshot, beautiful. This guy is sort of hidden by the wall a little bit. Another headshot, beautiful. As the battering ram goes by the door by here. Oh, we're in. Are we in? Got that open very quickly. Just get in there then. Let's do it. Ah, charge! Where are the enemy to? Where are they? Where are they? Ah, are they over there? They're probably up there somewhere. Let me in. I actually know where the enemy is. I'm walking super slow over here as well. I wish I could run quicker, but my athletics is terrible. I think there's some people in here. Not quite sure. What on earth is going on? Yeah, there's one there running away. There's literally like no, there's like one person or two people left, and that's it. So yeah, there we have it. We've won. I get a little bit of renown and stuff for it, so that's cool, I guess. Lovely. Very easy battle, straightforward. My name is Hunter Belgier. Hey, my relation with De Fortes has gone up. My charm's gone up as well, which is nice. I've got some more prisoners here. What are they? Rank 2 to... Oh, the 4. Okay, that's going to be useful. We'll take them. And more stuff we can use as well to make some money. Garantar Castle is taken. Absolutely amazing. We just took a castle. My influence is still only 25. I'm the worst one here, which is quite funny, to be honest with you. Belgia's army, location, thinking. And they've all gone in here. We know Liena's in here. Oh, leave with it. And talk to other members. Hey, I can talk to my wife finally, Liena. Hunter, it's been a while. So, what a wedding. I look forward to a happy married life with you. Okay. About your position in the clan. I am currently working as a scout. I'd like to assign you a new role. Never mind. There's something I'd like to discuss. Very well, what's your pros? My lady, I wish to be more than a mercenary. Is there a way I could pledge myself as a vassal? You would need to talk to our leader, Dirthit, on this matter. He's currently in Jaculan. You'd think I'd be a vassal by now. I'm still just a mercenary. I have a quick question. Never mind. Let me inspect your troops. Ah, can I take troops off her? Ah, I can take troops off her. That's quite cool. Can I take her, though? Ah, see, I can't take her. That's gutting, that is. I want her to be part of my army, but it doesn't let me. What's the highest rank stuff you've got here? I wish there's a way I could just put these in like a troop order for ranking. So you got you got Vlandian Volga, rank 5. I'm literally going to take all the best troops off you, and it's going to give you all my shit, basically. So yeah, I can have up to 74, so I'm just going to take all your best stuff. So if you give me a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, so we've done that now, and we actually have an army of 51 plus 1 wounded, but literally my whole army is literally at rank 5 and rank 4. I've taken all of her rank 4 and 5s off her, and I've given her a bunch of 2s and 3s. So I got tier 5 sharpshooters, Vlandian Vulgaires, Imperial Legionary, Vlandian Vanguard, Imperial Elite Menavliaton, Pikemen. I got Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman tier 5. I got the Sea Raider Chief tier 4. I got a bunch of tier 4 troops here as well. And you just go down the list and you can see tier 5s again, tier 4s. I literally have 4s and 5s throughout the entire army now. So I've got a very strong, formidable army here, which I'm really, really pleased with. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to play for a little bit more now. I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll come back and hopefully have some more stuff to show you in the war. Anyway, guys, I've been Dragonheart. Until next time, goodbye.